the shed today. This last lockdown was pretty horrible, so I'm pretty happy to be able to come out, drive around, talk to you guys, be outside, although outside in my box of protection. So we're in the R35 today, and the reason why I'm out driving this is because recently I discovered the downside to owning one of these cars, although there are a few already. This is probably one of the bigger ones, and that is what happens when something goes wrong. What happens when this computer on wheels needs a new bit? The short answer is you bend over and you say thank you very much. The long answer, well, the other day I went to Jap Performance Parts. They look after my fleet of rust boxes. I can't say enough good things about them. They just know everything to do with GTRs and stuff like that. So I went over there because I was feeling like a vibration from the gearbox, and I thought, well, you know, this car has a fairly noisy gearbox anyway. Dual clutch and all that. It's one of the early dual clutches too, so it's not the best, but it's still good. And after a little bit of poking and prodding, they came to the conclusion that I need a new bell housings. I'll let Sarge explain why, because I did get some limited footage, but I will say yesterday. So Sarge, what went wrong? What broke? What happened?
This time, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I think when you came in last, we compared both cars.
Yeah.
And there's a vibration in your car idle. And as you revved it, there was a real shaking in the tunnel. We suspected the bell housing, and this is the one that's come out of your car. You've got your flex plate in the front there, and then you've got your flange for the prop at the back. And what we found was when we took the prop off, that was actually moving. And that's where all your issues were. And as soon as we put a new one in, car's good as gold.
But yeah, definitely not ideal, but it had to be done. And in terms of cost, again, I don't like speaking about money. I don't know why, I think I've been sort of just brought up that way. And it was like £1,400 for the part. My wallet hurts and my penis is now firmly inside my body, man. It's not great. And the car also needed alignment as well, because once this thing gets knocked out of alignment, it handles pretty badly, like just in general road use. And I'll flash on screen now the alignment sheet so you can see just how fucking cursed it was. Thank you, British roads, and being maintained. Extremely cool. So something else that this car has wrong with it is it's got a tyre pressure sensor malfunction, which doesn't actually do anything. It just means I've got this annoying light on saying, your tyres are falling, they're dead, they're broken. And dead is fine. When I was really young, I used to own a car that had a slow puncture, so that car got me into the habit of checking my tyres every time I go anywhere, and I was insulted by this gauge trying to tell me otherwise. And now the second massive downside to owning a GTR is that, oh look, all my fuel is gone. What a surprise. This has never happened to me in the history of owning a GTR. So we've got to go and put some more fuel in it. But the upside to that recent visit is that, of course, my boy Maz, my contact at HKS, said, well, you know, the exhaust is a little bit quiet, Jimmy. We have one in stock if you want to whack it on the car. And of course, I'm like, yes, because I'm definitely a yob. And you're probably bored of hearing me rant right now. So once we get into this national limit and get past this truck, I'll let you hear it. So hopefully this is working okay, because I don't have a mic for this camera. So hopefully there isn't too much noise from the mount or anything. But the noise is actually pretty good on this camera. And we've got the microphone very sort of nicely taped to the back of the car. High-tech solutions here on this channel. Well, we're not fully warm yet, so I'll just have a little one up here. Missed the beat there, mate. I've got to wrap the car next. What garish colour should we wrap this? I'm joking, by the way. This car is staying black. It looks fucking mean in black. of those sounds that like you either like it or you don't like it. It's just kind of, you know, 350Z on steroids, right? Big turbos attached to it. I hope you guys don't mind this IRL video. I've been really had quite a bit of cabin fever recently, honestly. It's come along, of course, with the last lockdown, and I'm really happy to be outside doing things again. But I feel like I'm a little bit of writer's block, I guess, so to speak, with sim racing content. When you're stuck inside for so long, effectively doing the same thing over and over again, it kind of gets in your head a little bit. So it's nice to get out and enjoy being outside. I know these videos don't typically do as well as sort of the main stuff, but it's just a treat really to get out and to drive the cars. I would love to do more car content on the channel, and given that, of course, real life racing is starting soon, that's going to be happening. A lot more sort of IRL content, but I don't know what content to make with these cars. I feel like the only content that's interesting is seeing them go fast or seeing some modification be done to them. Like, I think the odd ramble is nice every now and then, but like from my point of view, when I'm a viewer, I want to see what these cars can do, you know, pitch them against things. But I would love to do, and guys, let me know if you're interested in this idea, I would love to do a video where we get the R32, once it's had all its miles put on it, get this and drag race. Maybe not a drag race, because I'm pretty sure the R32 will just destroy its gearbox, but you know, that could be cool, right? Because I'd be interested to see what like 15 years of development looks like between this car and the R32. You know what, it's kind of weird doing the outro here. This is actually the car park of where I used to work. It was one of those car replaces, and I remember in the parking spot just ahead of me there, that I used to have this diesel Corsa and the starter motor went, so I would reverse it into that exact spot, and at the end of the night I get the chefs to push the car so I can bump start it and drive home. Things are a bit different now. Kind of crazy how life changes. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate you tapping that like button. You can subscribe as well if you want. Let me know in the comments what you want to see with the cars. I don't really know what sort of content to do with them. I'm not sort of the guy to do install videos or stuff like that. Maybe I will do in the future. I've got a cool plan coming up that I might share with you guys soon. Whether I decide to do it or not, I don't know, but if I do, you'll be the first to know. As always, a massive thank you to my patrons and sponsors for allowing me to sort of be a bit more free of my content and not be too afraid of the YouTube algorithm. So thank you so much. Take care, have an awesome day. See you next time.